like what you're going to find this year is you are going to have to be the stability that you desire in your circumstances. So this is a year for you, and I really want for you, Nana Watermelons, to really just a lot of this year is going to like push you to focus on your own energy and to bring back that beautiful divine feminine power and push forward from there. So I just feel like I don't know why I do feel like there's going to be like some leadership opportunities coming up as well for you that are going to be great. But this is a year that you probably will need to come out of your comfort zone, and you're just going to have to do it. Again, grab life by the lanjiao. My favorite phrase. You got to grab life by the lanjiao. Absolutely. Because the universe is going to be pushing you to rise up and to really just take the opportunity. I think in Korea. So if this year your family is like very emotional, don't take it personally. The biggest piece of advice I can give everyone, right? When people are weird, don't take it personally. Whatever you do, do not take it personally, because it's not a good time to take things personally. People are weird, and people who are not aligned with you as well will be cleared from your lives. Oh my god, that's so funny. You said the one I made perfect, yeah. At least the one my fam is lame. At least the one I was born in. The one you made perfect, yeah, great. And just I think that it's going to be really important for the fam that you created, that each person, including your lovely kid, you know, that each one is making sure that they are focusing on their individual journeys. Must help each other, but also must love ourselves and learn, you know. But yeah, promotion is great. I really feel like there's a lot of I don't know, what's your sign, what's your big three? Do you know what your rising sign is? If you know what your rising sign is, even if you don't have an exact birth time, I can actually do quite a good forecast for you. Yeah. Hi YouTube, thank you for coming back. I'm sorry we keep on crashing. Scorpio, then rising. Oh my god, this pipaka pack is so nice. And this is Vedic astrology, or this is Western astrology, you just know. JW, how are you? Hey, good. Actually, you know what? I can do an astro reading for you. So I don't know if you want to top up. Let's do an astro reading and do a. Because what I would do, since you know you're rising, and it's for sure, I'll put in your birth date, and I will shift around the times because it's a 2-hour window, so it will be at least quite soon. Hi JW, how are you? Long time no see. How is life? Give me an update. How's your job? Hi Sophia. Bits of Skin, how was your day today? So yeah, if you actually, since you know I should have asked, if you know your Western rising, and you just give me your birth date and I will be able to quite accurately see it. Nana Watermelons. Then you just top up. JW, just okay, how are you? Yeah, can. Especially if you know you're rising for sure. Yeah. If you know you're rising for sure and you know your birth time roughly, then we will, yeah. Yeah, another 15. That's right. Oh my god, Almond ZZ, you live in Hamilton? I love that. How is the Tron? I'm in Tamaki Makoto. Great. We're gonna do a. I love it. How is everyone doing? You know, we all have to hang on tight. Aman ZZ, I can totally. Hi, Jack Hammer. Welcome back. Long time no see, Jack Hammer. How have you been? Oh my God, Jack Hammer. It's been a hot minute. Can you tarot me? I would love to. Feel free to, if you look at the link, the pinned comment, you will. Let me pin it now. If you look at the pinned comment, this is where you can book a reading with me now. Good morning, Ricardo. Okay. Hey, thank you so much, Nana Watermelons. I've got it. Yes, you've been busy working. I don't think I've seen you. Um, Bits of Skin, I love that. Wait, Bits of Skin, you're the one that works at the fact. Are you the one at the blanket place? No, something else. Are you the blanket person? You are, right? Or do I not know what you do? What time is it in Scotland now? No, I don't think you're the blanket person. That doesn't make sense. Okay, Ken, come. Okay, 6 to 7. We're about to do an astro reading. Hello, Dobby Snuffy. Hi, Dobby Snuffy. That's such a cute name. I love it. Okay. Uh, no, I built air constructing. That's cool. Okay. Oh, you guys get to hear my keyboard. Oh my god. I love it. You can hear my keyboard. Can you guys hear me? Oh my god, you're an electric engineer? Oh my god, Dobby Snuffy is the name of your fur babies. What kind of fur babies do you have, Dobby Snuffy? Oh my gosh, you're an electrical engineer. I could so use your help right now in my house. Okay, like I got this like second. Okay, my student flat 10 years ago got this like huge like old Philips TV, but it's like I don't know, like it's like 45, 55 inch. I think it's 55 inches. Do you know? Alice, thank you so much. Anyway, over the years, I've got an Apple TV hooked up to it, so it works really well. It's like great resolution, but like the button, the button fell out, so we have to like use a chopstick and like poke the buttons inside, and it's getting like faultier and faultier and faultier. So it's look, it's we got it for $10 10 years ago. It's great resolution. It's like really good just for like home TV when I'm flatting, but like I'm just like it still works though. But one day we're not gonna be able to like push the button. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, you've got a Shih Tzu, a toy poodle, and Lhasa. Oh, those honestly, I am a small dog person. You have a Shih Tzu and a Lhasa Apso and a toy poodle. Okay, come, let's do it. All right, are we ready, Nana Watermelons? Eh? Nana Watermelons. Let me see again. According to your chart, right, you are hold on. Nana Watermelons. According to your chart, you are Scorpio rising, a Taurus sun. Yeah, correct. And you are a, is this moon in Leo? No, this moon is in Scorpio, ah. My god, you're a Scorpio moon also. Crazy, yeah. So actually, yeah, you're a Taurus sun. Are you from the Philippines? No, I'm not. Yeah, the little diaphragms in those buttons crack over time. Cost pennies for the button, but it would need soldered. Yeah. Yeah, it's like these two little. It might be worth paying $100 or $200 for an electrician just to come in. Okay, so your Scorpio rising, great. So let's take a look at your chart now. We're gonna do an astrology reading. Now, if there's anyone else here that is a Scorpio rising, this would also apply to you, but there will be certain things that I say for Nana Watermelons that's very specific to her chart. Dobby Snuffy, thank you. I'm not from the Philippines. I'm Singaporean living in Auckland, New Zealand, and I was born here as well. I was born in Auckland. So people usually love or hate you as a Taurus. I never hear any Taurus say that. I think that's more your Scorpio rising than your Taurian features, might I say. Oh, I'm making a bit of eczema here. That's interesting. Yeah, I might just find one of my electrician friends to come in and help. Okay, let's go. So Nana, nobody believes I'm a Taurus. Yeah, it's because you have a Scorpio moon and a rising. And also your Taurus energy comes out in your relationships, to be honest. you are more of a Taurus in your one-to-one relationships than you are, you know. I do have WhatsApp for my close friends and families that I know IRL. But you feel free to find me on TikTok or Instagram if you would like to, you know. Real eyes realize real rice. Amen. Let me how bait. Okay, so I don't know if you want to like, by the way, feel free to like screen record this because oftentimes I'm about to give you a list of dates that you might not remember. Okay, now the first thing that I want to talk to you eclipse season is so we're about to get, we've got two, sorry, I'm just trying, okay, let me do this properly. We're about to go into eclipse, we're going to have two eclipses in February and the beginning of March. So basically all of February. Plus we're going to have a Mercury retrograde, right? So the next month for everybody, the month of February, is going to be a very, very important and very life-changing month for everything. Oh my God, Allison, you have good news today. Welcome. Please share the good news with us. We'd love to know. What is it? I think I know. Anyway. Oh, I hope you did the letters and you've got good news for me because you did the letters. You made it? I'm so happy for you. Tell me. Tell me more. Okay, so Tom, I do like New Zealand. I love New Zealand. Okay, so you made it. What do you mean? Like you got, was it the job? Was there a job? It was a job, right? So, oh my God, Allison, congrats. Sorry, Nana Watermelons. Hold on, let me just. Allison, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Well done. You see, you are so employable. You know, I think I said that your career was a very good time and the right job was just waiting for you. I still think that there's a job out, from what I remember, if I'm remembering the right reading, I still think that I have a feeling that there's going to be a job outside of somewhere that's looking for you also. I don't know if you get another opportunity also. What mic is this? This is a Rode. Hi, this is a Rode Micro Mini. I'm also recording on I'm talking to TikTok. I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so let me resume Nana Watermelon's reading. Okay, Nana Watermelon. So, and all Scorpio risings as well, right? So, Nana Watermelon, right? The eclipses in February for all of us across the board, every single, you know, like every single person is like going, like February's going to change your life. And for you, Nana Watermelons, the two areas it's going to be changing your life in significantly is going to be your career. Again, yes, Leo, which is your 10th house of career, where your Mars is, and also Aquarius, which is your home life and what happens at home and in the house, your family life as well. Also, your relationship with your parents as well. So first, we are going to have an eclipse in Aquarius on February the 17th. So if something happens, like if you end up like having, you know, a kind of like argument, it's not argument, but there could be some stuff coming up in around this time with family lah. Whether there are some conversations or what. So you just want to take it really easy with your family, okay? Like it could be anything to do with your home life, but we're gonna have a solar eclipse in Aquarius. And for you, what this is going to be doing is like really asking, what are the ways in which you are really expressing your innermost weirdo at home? How do you feel safe to express who you truly are? All the weird ways without hiding. And what other ways are you allowing yourself to, you know, like really express yourself? No problem, bits of skin. What device? This is a 13 Pro Max. Hi Trish, how are you? Welcome to the live. Okay, then at the in the beginning, then we're going to have another eclipse in Virgo on March the 3rd. And that is going to have something to do, it might bring some new opportunities to do with, yes, your community. So your lobang this year, right? This eclipse, you might get some sort of like, you might talk about like collaborations. There might be some really interesting, you might meet someone really interesting, someone very important to your networks. Some sort of person who might have good lobang for you in future around March the 3rd. So that's really interesting for you as well. And then also for you, Nana Watermelons. Now, I also want to say a big part of your chart that you're going to really experience the astrology this year is the Aries part of your chart. And that is your sixth house of everyday rituals, routines, and your health. Now, we just had Neptune entering Aries, and Saturn is about to enter Aries on February 13th. For the next 3 years, right, your health and your daily habits and routines are going to be so important. They are literally going to be the building blocks to your success. And also your relationships, because your Venus is here also, right? The next 3 years, right, are for you to really, 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 you really, really, really need to just like, you need to really do things that you enjoy, and you need to cultivate and foster habits that you love and that make you feel good. So that's why, because, and the more you do that, right, the more your relationships are going to grow, the more your life and career are going to grow. So I just really want you to also make time for pleasure and fun this year. It's going to be so important. It's going to be wonderful. The more you have fun, it's like, you know, if you want, like just say you want to like move your body more, cultivate a habit where you move your body more in a fun way. Like whenever you bring pleasure, you gotta find like whatever kind of health or even like work ritual you want to cultivate. Like I want to be, like you want more discipline here or whatever, like your habits and your routines, right? Whatever you, for you, the key for you specifically, for that to be so, if for it to be effective, is you have to find it. You have to start to find the pleasure in it. You have to enjoy it, even if it's a challenge. So like just say you want to get in the gym, like strength training, weightlifting, things that you genuinely find enjoyably challenging is the thing for you. Because I do feel a little bit like from my tarot reading also that I do feel like your body, there's some energetic stuff going on where maybe you feel like you don't have enough energy for the day. So this year is going to be very important for you to work on your energy, health wise and spiritually as well. Okay. Then we have Uranus entering Gemini on April the 25th. And this starts a new 7-year cycle for you, which really is going to be all about, again, yeah, your collaborations, how you communicate. So next 7 years, they're going to be, I think there's also going to be a lot of, not just collabs, but a lot of money that you don't earn coming into your life. Lucky you. It could be inheritance money coming, but yeah, for the next 7 years, you're going to see a lot of I think other people's money coming into your life, as well as a lot of people that you can collaborate with, which I think is fantastic. And then also mid-year, right? It's going to be interesting because your relationships are going to, whatever you've been feeling about certain relationships, by mid-year, about June 19th, you're going to find things starting to settle a little bit. Bonjour, Ace. I do not distance myself from New Zealand at all. I love New Zealand. But I do like to highlight that I'm Singaporean, by the way, Tom. Anyone? Hello, I'm an MC. I do so many events in New Zealand. Are you kidding me? Okay, so, and then we're going to have, and then the other big things that are happening is really by mid-year this year, right? Your, like, life is going to get, so like, your career is going to get this glow up. Like there are going to be a lot of new opportunities coming in, especially from June 29th to June next year. So this year, from June this year to June next year, it's an incredible time for your career. So you really, really want to grow your career and push forward. It's a very good time to do that. Focus on your career. Hi Kishore. Hi Stephen. Then at the end of the year, we're going to have another lunar eclipse in Pisces. So we are going to, I think at the end of the year, you're going to start to really, you're going to look at your creativity and the amount of fun and how much you're really enjoying your life. You're going to be reviewing whether the life that you're living now is something you really enjoy, and you're going to be asking yourself, how can I bring in more enjoyment and play into my life? That's kind of at the end of the year. And then we round off the year really with some very good things to do with like a really interesting, okay, at the end of the year, I will say, we're going to go through a Venus and Mercury retrograde in Libra and Scorpio. And for you, that totally 100% means, right, your identity is going to completely shift. So that must be why my tarot reading said it's going to be a transformational year for you, because at the end of the year, around Halloween, you're going to start to be asking very deep questions about who you are and what you believe in and who you want to be. It's very exciting. So in summary, right, this is a huge, has it got to do with what you oh, yes, potentially. I would say that do you know what? Yes, maybe. There's going to be some themes. When I look at what you just mentioned, I want Mercury retrograde, February 25th to March 20th. It highlights your house of kids and having boundaries. And then, like, these themes will be coming up. And during Mercury retrograde, I think in Pisces, which rules the house of, kids, you're going to be really thinking about what you want and reviewing. So it can be really intense, but it could be really great as well. How is my day going? Kishore, my day is going so good. Thank you. I got a lot done today. I got given free flowers and free food today. It was amazing. What about you? How was your day? Yeah, that, yeah, that probably will, I imagine that would, like, yeah, I did, like, the house of kids might really come up this year as well. So there is quite a lot of things to do with your, oh my God, your health. Interesting. I said must enjoy, right? Maybe you're going to be feeding your cravings. Your everyday routine is going to change. But I would say if this is something that you want, it's a good year for it. Really good year for it. Most very itchy. So that is your 2026 forecast. Roughly, in summary, right, it's a really good year for your career, and your health is changing and transforming. And then if that's true, then it makes sense why by, oh my God, if it's true, it makes sense why by Halloween things will have changed for you, and you're going to be going through a whole identity thing. Wow. If that's true, please let me know. This will be one of the first readings that I've done. If it turns out that you are, please, I would love to know, because that's really interesting as well. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Josh, how are you? But it's really epic year for your career. I really feel the most epic part of your year, right? Oh my God, what, Dina? Hello. Hi. Oh my God, Amber. Hello. Thank you so much for coming back. My day was so good. I went to go and see a flower wholesaler in New Zealand, and it's run by a Singaporean. Hi, Pink Pony. 2316. Oh my God, Joshua, I don't know why. Can you, you know what? Can I just give you my login, and can you just like, I just need to give you my login, and then can you just log in as me and then try and add yourself? It says that I can't add any more collaborators for my plan. Can you find, what do I need to do? Or maybe I take Frida off it. I think I have to take Frida off it briefly to put you on. Okay lah, do that. Sorry. Okay, hello everybody. How are we? I'm so good. So I went to a flower wholesaler today, and I met up with a Singaporean, and she runs it, and she gave me the most beautiful bunch of beautiful flowers. Oh, Amber, thank you so really. Do you really feel better? I just screenshotted that. That's why. Amber, do you really feel better? That's so sweet. Thank you. Salut, that girl in Prisha. Comme ça va? It's that girl Prisha. Salut. Comme ça va? Ça va bien. Et toi? Oh my God, what happened? You had a bad afternoon? Wadina, you wanna... Okay, so Wadina, do you wanna come in and have your... What happened? Tell me. I'm gonna try and add Josh now, man, to my website. He's doing some stuff for me. Guys, we need amazing... Do you know what I've been listening to? I'm practicing because I've got a gig coming up. I've really been listening to a lot of oh, you are you protecting your energy at work? Hi Daniel K. Hi Tony. Ça va bien, merci. Where in the world are you in Paris? But I've been listening to a lot of I've been listening to a lot of of Olivia Dean. Oh, you're in India, and because I'm gonna sing it live for the gig, and it's just so great. Talk to me. Looks like we're making up for lost time. Need you to spell it out to me. Bossa Nova on all night. It's like a kind of alchemy. Yeah, I am a singer. Introduce me to your best friend. Come and slot right in. Satellite ain't even that far. I kinda wonder where you are. Already gave you the time and the place. You're on my mind. Oh, da-da-day. Don't be shy. Come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the day. Be the man I need. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. So, wow. So a lot of colleagues bad mouthing you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, Josh, I just updated my subscription to be able to add you. Hey, Josh, can you tell me? Okay, I'm gonna look. Josh, can you? Oh, here I found it. Talk to me, talk to me. Amber, how come people? So a lot of people are bad mouthing you. Yeah, this one no choice. You just have to like. What's going on? What is going on? That's not good. Okay, Josh, I'm adding you now. Okay, Josh, I've invited you. Thank you for letting me. Hi, Ashfaq Khan. Yes, you can. Ayo, Emma, I'm so sorry to hear so many people. Recorded the dates, it's done right. Nana. Hi, Pink Pony, you still here? How does this work? You do readings here? Yes. So basically, you can. Oh, Pink Pony, sorry, I didn't see your message while I was just singing away. So basically, you just make your payment, and I'll do the readings here for you. And if you want it to be, if there are parts of it you want it to be a bit more private, you can let me know, and I'll try my best. But I'm a Leo Mercury. I wouldn't say I can do it. So that's how it works. Hi, Johnny from Los Angeles. Hi, Arya. Oh, thank you so much, Ashfaq. Hey. Because they had to do more work than me. Okay lah, let them talk. You know what? When other people talk about you, like my healer likes to say this one great thing. One really great piece of advice I have is that has really helped me, I guess. You know, is she always says what other people say about you is none of your business. They badmouth you. That's damn funny. Too bad. Ignore them. Just ignore. You're there to do your work. You know, my healer always likes to say to me, Amanda, you go to work. You go to work, not for friends. What are the different types of readings? Good question. So I've got effectively I've got two different types of readings. I've got what we call tarot readings. These are tarot readings. Tarot readings, the tarot is really, really, really good for me to tap into a very specific situation. So if there's a specific situation that you really need help in, or you need some clarity, like a love situation, someone not treating you well, or like you wanting to know if they're sincere, if they've got feelings, or like what their intentions are, tarot is really good for that. If you want to know, you know, if you want to know, if you want more of a year forecast, then the astro, like kind of the astro reading, I don't know if, I think you heard a little bit of the astro reading. I go through the dates that are very important for you, and I will tell you the themes that are coming up in your year, like what is going to be the big, there's going to be like a part of your everyone's year where Leo falls in your chart that's going to get a big glow up, whether it's going to be more health dominant, but I need an accurate birth time for that. And if you want me to do both a tarot and, like, sometimes it's really good to get a combo. If you want to know a forecast but also have a specific situation that you want, it's really great because I can not only do I pull your cards, but I can then look into your chart to see how, what my card, like I will cross-reference the cards with a specific area in your chart. So if it's about relationships you want to know, then I'll look at your relationship part of your chart, you know, your relationship house. Talk to me, talk to me. It's like we're making up for lost time. Need you to spell it out to me. Bossa Nova on all night. It's like a kind of alchemy. Can you introduce me to your best friend? Alibaba Badite. Da 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 da. Alibaba, do you know how much? Actually, Alibaba, are you talking about how much I can lift? How much can you lift? Alibaba, I'm curious to know. Actually, Alibaba, how much do you weigh? I'm very curious to know. Because I think I can lift you. I'm very strong. I can deadlift 92.5 kg. I bet I'm healthier than you. I definitely am healthier than you. If you kind of knew my weightlifting, I guess. Thank you. Oh, Amber, sorry. Yes, sorry. So you're going to resign, is it? You're going to resign. Good lah. It's time. What did my last reading say to you? Is it time to do? Oh, Toila, thank you. I look like a shooting star. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Hi, Jurgen Honig. Oh, you already did? Congratulations. So you sent in your resignation already, ah? Oh, as in you sent it in today. Amazing. My last reading for you, I said that you should go, right? You should move, is it? I feel like Twaliendo, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Amber, I'm very proud of you. How do you feel? You have to look back. How do you feel? Congratulations on making a change. And you know, like, change can't happen unless we take action and make the change. And I think, yeah, I remember from your reading, it's like you have to go because it was not good. Wait, Amber, this is, because I'm so proud of you, because I feel like now you can really be open for that role that is going to come, and it's really going to be so good for you. Like, you can really make space and time in your life, and basically you've said to the universe, I'm leaving the toxic place, and I'm going to make space for that opportunity. So I want you, have you heard of the specific job letters, the manifestations? Hi, Kashivaran. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. Oh, Bits of Skin, welcome back. So you're a freelancer software, like, sorry, electrical engineer. That's really cool. How many, like, what's your work like? Is it like really busy? Is it busy all year round for you? I feel like there's very heavy energy around you. Yeah, and but I think it's very important also. Oh my god, Amber, I'm so proud of you. I really am. Wait, so did you take that other job opportunity? Did you take that other job opportunity? I'm so proud of you, Amber. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. This is it. This is it. It's so good. Yeah, you're only gonna live for yourself and and you know when you live for yourself, you also live for your kids, you know. I love it. Your girls are gonna love. I got the job already. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you for making a choice. And I know that wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for you to make this choice, right? But this is the year, you know, this is the year where we put ourselves first. Oh my god, Bits of Skin. I would totally hire you. If you guys were here, I would be sending my phone to you all the time. I'd be like, Bits of Skin, fix it for me. But you know what? It's an amazing situation because not a lot of people, right? When you're like for a lot of people, like not a lot of people, in a way, have such a good situation where they have a job offer on the table and that it was waiting for them, you know, like literally, his job offer wait for you, know. And which also means that they really want you, and when someone really wants you, they will treat you well. Also meant to be, you know. In this time, no one else went and get the job, which means that they really want you. So I also feel you were lucky, but you're also so capable, and you are lucky because you took the opportunity. So congratulations. Hi Isaiah, thank you so much. Christophe, bonjour, ça va? Hi Kashavaran. Oh, Amber, I'm so proud of you. I'm really, really so proud of you because I know that must have been so hard. But I think even they are like, you know that when it's kind of like when this kind of opportunity come, right? It's meant for, you know, the body know lah, but you know. Oh my god, yeah. Do you do buildings and things as well? Bits of Skin. So proud of you, Amber. You're so great. Like, I think that this is going to change a lot of things for you, and your kids are going to be great. You know, like, I think I love that your daughters are going to see an example of a mom who put herself first and was like, it is possible to be a mom and to also follow your dreams and to have girls that are also going to follow, I guess, not just follow their dreams, but follow their growth, you know, and can, because then your girls will also look up to you and be like, you know, and one day you can be like, you know, when you were younger, it wasn't easy, but I did it. And sometimes you just, oh, you have two sons. For some reason, I thought you had two daughters. Anyway, your two sons can also look, mommy puts herself first, so therefore they will treat all the future girlfriend or boyfriend well. You do all renovations. I do was, I see, yeah, all the electrical wiring and everything. Kind of. Now you left your toxic job, can maybe. Mm. 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 Pink Pony, sorry, I didn't reply to your message. What info do I just need for tarot? I just need your for tarot, I just need your question, that's it. But for birth chart, I would need your accurate birth time, or at least I need to know your rising. Come, Pink Pony, you want to do a reading? Come. Hello, becoming unsure. Yeah, to put themselves first. I think the important thing is get a combo. Come and get a combo. At least let me read your year. I really think that the most helpful thing is to let me read your year. And then if you want, the combo is good if you have a specific area that you really, like, I'll read your whole year. I'll give you the whole forecast. I'm going to make you record it so you can, because I'll be like, there'll be so many dates. that I'm gonna say that I'm gonna want you to, or at least take down some notes, and then with the tarot and astrology we can focus on the very specific area, whether that's relationships or that is career. Hi, Becoming Anshul, you're from India. I figured out that I'm gonna buy a podcasting mic, and I have no choice, but I just have to hook it up to use one Rode and one podcasting mic. Um, so that's great. So yes. Let's try a combo. Okay, come. Come, 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 come. Amber, I'm so proud of you. That must not have been easy, right? Becoming Anshul, what do I do for my living? That's a great question. I am an actor. I am an actor, singer. I'm a MC. I am a wedding celebrant. I'm a face painter, and I'm a professional tarot reader. Okay, love you, Amber. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for sharing with me, and thank you for letting me be part of your journey. And I so look forward to seeing how this year just it look. There might still be challenges, but it will reward you. So I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy for you, Amber. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm an artist basically. Thank you so much. I've got pink pony club. But it did it in the pink pony club. Okay, pink pony. Oh my god, I'm becoming. I know, Anshul. I know, but it's just becoming Anshul. I'm just like, oh, I like it. Okay, pink pony, can you please? Great, thank you so much for the screenshot. Can you please send me your birth date and birth time, and birthplace is Singapore, right? So let's come and do another. We're gonna do an astro, and let me know which. Is there a specific question you have for your tarot? What would you like to focus on? Great, thank you. You Aries are. Is it Aries? From which country am I from? Thank you, Tenebris at Astra. Thank you so much, Tenebris. I'm a Singaporean and I live in Auckland, New Zealand. What's your birth time, Pink Pony? Or are you finding right? Okay, here we go. Thank you. And that's in the morning, right? In the morning. Okay, let's go, Pink Pony. Great. All right, Pink Pony, can you hop back into the feel free to like hop back into the TikTok chat as well, unless there's like really private things that you need to message me about. Hugh Jazz, Roy the Boy, thank you so much. Womp Womp, Roy the Boy, thank you so much. Womp Womp, we have the same ancestry. You Singaporean also. 12 midnight. I know, Almond ZZ, you're also still awake. I know. Actually, hi, hi, Denny. Hi, MTB, Denny. Okay, Pink Pony Club, you ready? I don't know if you want to record this or at least take some notes. Let's go for your astro. Okay. Wow, you are a Gemini rising. Okay, so girl, you are a Taurus sun. Oh, it's the second Taurus sun. I mean, I just had so many conversations about Taurus today. I see like I've attracted all of you, like literally. Now, Taurus, right? So, you are a Taurus sun, a Pisces moon, my God, and a Gemini rising. Very good. You must be very balanced because you literally have earth, water, and air and you have and you do have some fire placement. So I actually think this is a very good you know like I really feel like you've got a really good mix of all the elements in your chart. So I hope you feel balanced because you quite are, even though you are very sturdy and steady mentally. You should be, but you are very good. You are very sensitive. You're probably known for your sensitivity and for you're sensitive and romantic and very artistic. So you should be an artist of some sort. If you're not, we'll work on that. But you also are very good at talking. You are so good at selling and talking. It's great. Okay. Now let's just take a look as a Gemini rising this year. That's just a mini, So, we this year is really the talking. Yeah, you're very good. Like Gemini risings, right? Y'all can sell lah. Okay, you're sellers, you're networkers, you're the sort that can do like your insurance marketing, whatever you want. So let's take a look at what your year is now. Look, everybody listening here, the Leo and Aquarius part of your chart this year is really, this is where we're going to feel the most energy, and this is what's going to define what the year is going to be like that. So the first thing is, and a lot of the energy is going to be in February and March. So again, if you're just joining and you're new here, hello, my name is Amanda Grace Leo. I'm a tarot reader tonight, but I also do a lot of other things. But if you're new here, really the next month, February, is going to be one of the craziest months of the year for us. If we can survive February, I think we're going to be okay. We are going to be okay anyway, but February is going to be like a little bit, like it's going to be one of those months where you're just like, what is happening? Because we have 2 eclipses and we have a Mercury retrograde. So, and wherever that those 2 eclipses and the Mercury retrograde are hitting our charts, it will affect us in different parts of our lives. So anyone who has a Gemini rising, if you know, you can listen to this reading because it will apply to you. But I will also be reading things that are very specific to Pink Pony Club. Okay, Pink Pony. So firstly, now let's talk about the eclipses, right? This first eclipse, my God, this first eclipse that is coming up in a couple of days, weeks, February 17th, we're going to have a solar eclipse in Aquarius. This is going to impact the part of your life that is all about your long-term plans and your beliefs and long-distance travel. In fact, potentially, possibly, I'm not going to say that, but in your life, for you, do you travel a lot? I don't know if you travel a lot, but I can imagine you would. You could. It'd be good for you. But I think there is something that quite a bit. Yeah, I can see why you travel a lot, and the travel changes. Like you travel quite a lot, and travel I think is really good and important for your long-term plans. Your midheaven is the 9th house. How interesting. Someone with your placement, right? You could be like you could be a travel influencer. You literally could be a travel influencer. Like this year, especially this February, in like a month or two, you are going to be really thinking about it's going to be so interesting because you are going to be thinking a lot about you're going to be reflecting a lot about your long-term plans. There is something about your long-term plans and your philosophy that might be evolving. And February is really, this February eclipse is really going to highlight that. You're really going to be feeling it. What are the ways in which you are allowing yourself to really go, like, to really think big picture? So I really think this year it's going to be all about, you're really, the universe is pushing you to really look at the big picture and ask, what do you truly want? And how much are you willing to commit to? How much are you willing to commit to really allowing yourself to be a bit of a rebel, no matter how weird it is? How are you embracing your own brand of cringe and allowing yourself to, and to allow yourself to go for long-term plans that no one else is going for? Like, if your plans look different for everyone else, that's a good thing. And how, like, let you know. By the way, becoming Anshul, if you click on the link, and you click on the price, it should convert it. It will show you the prices. Just click on the link and it will give you all the information. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then after that, we're gonna have a Mercury retrograde prices. Okay, after this eclipse, right? So you're gonna have this eclipse on February the 13th. February the 17th, and you're gonna be like, okay, what is it I really want? Am I willing to commit? Am I willing to go fuck what other people think? I'm just going to do what I want to do and not follow society's pattern. This is a big theme for you out right now, to not follow whatever the rest of society is doing. Then after that, you're going to have this Mercury retrograde the Mercury retrograde is going to be impacting your career and your public image. So you are going to be going back, you're going to be reviewing. You're going to be like, okay, my public image, my career, like, am I really, like, and especially because you got a lot of placements in Pisces in the 10th house, right? You are really going to be asking, is my career what I really want to be doing? How does my career reflect who I want to be and what my soul truly wants? Hello, time to deliver a pizza ball. Oh my god, what a great username. Is it time to devour a pizza ball? Okay, so for you, okay, so this is February and March. The big thing for you is like, what am I doing? Like, I want to be, So after that, then we're going to have another lunar eclipse in Virgo. And this is going to be all about your home life. So I dare say that there is going to be like a shift and a change in your career. Are you looking at changing careers? I don't know what's happening, but there's a lot of stuff going on about your travel, your plans, and your career, and what you want to be known for in the world, and what people recognize you for. So I would just like not be surprised as well is if during February and March you like either change your career or you change something to do with your public image. You go through some whole review process. You're like, is this it? Is this what I want? And if not, how am I going to shift? So that's a big thing for you. The other part of your chart that's really going to be very impacted is the Aries part of your chart. So it's really interesting. So over the next 3, you're looking for a new job currently. How interesting. Very good. That was a bit too much, right? Looking for a new job currently. Very good. This is a time, right? Honestly, as you look for a new job, I want to give you permission to look for like the weirdest job that you want. Don't hold yourself back. You really gotta go, like, look at a lot of different, oh my god, bits of skin, why did you haha me? Was it the drinking? Chobu, please drink more water. Okay, one more. Hey, Da Hua Mao, you're so funny. It's not water, it's tea, ginger tea. It's just like a little bit much, Don't worry, I'm gonna get a new bits of skin. I'm gonna get a mic for YouTube, so you guys are gonna be really gonna be able to enjoy this ASMR, like the real intimate. Don't. I'm an actor, okay? This is so like, actors can go forever doing like nonsense stuff. It'll be like, is it like, or like, do you want an or an or a God. Okay, so sorry, back to this reading. The Aries part of your chart. So there's something that's happening in the next 3 years for you to do with your networks and your lobang, your good fortune. Do I like banh mi? I love banh mi. In fact, I think I'm gonna have banh mi for lunch tomorrow. Thank you for that. Australia, New Zealand. Are you in Australia? I'm in New Zealand. So I think there's going to be a lot of very interesting things happening in your networks and who you identify with, like your friends, your social circles, your good friends. Next 3 years, your good friends are going to change, and you are going to start asking the question, who do I really want around me? If there's anyone that you're keeping for clout, it's time to go. And also remember, your connections, as a Gemini rising, I want to say to you something. Your connections are very important, but the quality of the connection is very important. And people, just because people have status and are well connected, if they don't work with good energy, if they work with ego and not with love, they won't be good for you. This is what I realized as someone who, I have a very wide network, and I used to really like, I used to love being around people who were like really well known or like doing big things in the industry. And then I realized something. Not all these people might, like, I don't know, be famous or be well known or might have some sort of profile. But if they're doing things with ego and not with love, they were never going to help me anyway. In fact, these people that had a bigger profile than me, I ended up helping them more than they actually helped me. That's so crazy, right? So freaking crazy. Okay, anyway. Hello, Michael. So, thank you. I just got another... Thank you, Mabel. Thank you, Mabel. Okay, so this is a big theme that's going to happen for you over the next 3 years. And I think there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up for you next 3 years also about the way you communicate with people and who's in your network. But also, if you're getting into content, right, this could be a very good next 3 years for you to grow content. I mean, if I were you, without really knowing, based on your chart, you could do travel content. You really could. People would love it. You could do like the very aesthetic travel content. Honestly, it would do so well. It would do so well. You should do that. You should really do that. And so then also there's a lot of activity from this year, starting this year for the next 7 years. There's going to be a lot of very interesting activity in you will be evolving. So the one thing I want to say over now in the next 7 years is you need to let yourself evolve and change, because you are going to be evolving and changing a lot in the next 7 years. It's going to be so exciting. I think there's going to be like a lot of you're going to be talking a lot. You are going to be like talking to people. You're going to be selling. You're going to be communicating and connecting with people. You are going to be like networking and, I don't know, broadcasting something over the next 7 years. It's going to be interesting. Now, the biggest part of luck in your career, the biggest part of luck for you this year is really happening. Yeah, again, my God, Leo, it's in how you express yourself. So this is, honestly, this year, I want you to completely focus on all the ways in which you are expressing yourself and allowing yourself to really just to say what you need to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God. Is that a thing? Bits of skin? Is this something that I don't understand? Is this a dirty thing? Is it? Anyway, sorry. But for you, literally, you need to say what you need to say. Like, the more you get comfortable with going like, fuck what other people think, and fuck what other people think, and I'm going to express myself in the fullness, then it's going to be amazing. Why do you want to check pronunciation? Seven, 8, 9, 10. So the Leo part of your chart. So really this year, from June this year, right, it's going to be freaking fun. From last June until now, it should have been very good for your money. And from now until next June, it's going to be so good for your career. Let me tell you. Sorry, for how you express yourself. Shay, I'm like so confused why. Like, is this some sort of trolling dirty thing? Like, I don't know. I'm a bit worried now. Are you going to like sell my voice to AI or something? I don't know. Okay. So I really feel this year for you, but I want you to be careful of one date. So August 12th, right, we have a solar eclipse in Leo. So, Pink Pony, if okay, as you re-embrace your voice and you start expressing yourself, right, August 12th, around this date, like really, really look at this date because you might be tempted to say something very boldly. Now, if you, this, whatever you feel like saying or broadcasting on social media or whatever it is, even to people that you know, whatever you feel like saying around August 12th, right, it's very, very, very important that you make sure that what you are saying is something that you are going to stand by forever. Because it has a chance that whatever you say, especially on social media, right? Just say you say a haha he he thing, right? It could literally blow up and become a big thing. So if it's something that you don't want to blow up, then don't say, you know what I mean? Only say what you like around August 12th is what I'm trying to say. Around August 12th and the days before and after, only say something that you really would stand by and are happy for every single person in the world to know. Specifically for you. Okay? That's the date. And then we're gonna round off the year. And then the other parts of your chart, you know, by the end of the year, you're gonna have a bit better idea of what's happening with your career and what direction and what you are really recognized for. And by the end of the year, we're gonna end off with Venus and a Mercury retrograde in Scorpio and Libra. And this is gonna be all about you are gonna experience a really transformational journey in terms of your what you do for fun and your everyday habits and your health. So it's going to be very interesting. I guess at the end of the year, there's going to have been some really interesting changes in your routine and your job. So we're going to be reviewing and seeing how sustainable that is and what you need to move forward and to really find your full potential. But I think it's a very exciting year for, especially with Gemini risings. But I would really watch out for that eclipse on August 12th, please. It's good. Like honestly, from June, you are gonna feel like I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna have this energy of like I'm gonna say what I need to say. Just say lah. But August 12th, you be a bit careful lah. Only say what you're willing to really stand by. Okay, great. How was that reading for you? I haven't heard from you at all, Pink Pony. Are you here? Yeah, okay, shucks, sorry, yeah. Just August 12th, can you just put it in your calendar now? Actually, no. I want you to put it in your calendar from like August 9th, Singapore's birthday, from National Day, from National Day, even before National Day, you need to really like, oh my god, Bastin Jiber, I love that your name is that. When you say how can you start tarot reading, you want to mean for yourself or you how to start a reading with me? If you're interested in learning for yourself, I actually am looking at doing some workshops. But I can also answer this. No, I'm serious. Put it in your calendar. I don't want you to forget this, okay? From around National Day, anything you tempted to say, especially anything you tempted to say about Singapore, anything, yeah, put in your cal. Now, like eclipse, eclipse is like, the energy starts days and weeks before and weeks after. So you know what? The whole of August around National Day, just make sure that as you get emboldened, you need to stand by what you say. So I really feel for you. The first half of the year, I really want you to spend committing to who you are, committing to your inner rebel, committing to you and loving you. Maybe better to keep quiet. Are you the sort of person that will say what they want to say? Are you that kind of person? Oh my god. Baldy, thank you so much. Hi Mikhail. Hi, oh, no filter boss, welcome back. How are you? Bastin Jiba, oh my god, it gives me such joy for you to be able to say his name. Yeah, how can you start tarot reading? Buy a good deck for yourself, I've got so much to say. But if you go to my link in bio, you will be able to go and register your interests for my tarot and astro workshops when I start them. You feel like starting to be more especially when people yeah, good. I think when people act up, it's a good time to be very confrontational. Oh my god, Josh, I love you. Thank you. Yeah, I just updated my plan. What did I pay for? I paid for another plan with 3 collaborators. What are the other functions of the website? You know, Josh, I give you freaking full reign on my like whatever you want to do, just do, okay? No need to think so much, just do. Just do it. Change it, I don't care. I say that and then sometimes I'll be like, oh. Baldy, thank you so much. Hi, Louie. So for you, you're the sort, yeah, quick, yeah, you're only going to get, I don't know what to say except that you're going to get even more confront. What are the key things this year? You have the whole reading up. The key things this year are your self-expression, your long-term plans, your career, and having what you're really truly having fun in. It's really interesting because you are only going to get more confrontational this year, by the way. Come June, it's you're gonna like, if you think you're getting more confrontational now, by June, wow, siala. Okay, let's do your tarot reading now. What is there a specific question for your tarot reading? Like, yeah, is there a specific? Oh my god. Oh, by the way, my brother is here from Singapore, you know. Base it around Korea. Okay. Is there a specific question or just anyhow pull? No more really, I finished it. I want some more. How? Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm going to tell you about some manifestation letters after this. Hey, swappers. I don't know if you'll get it soon, but there will be an unexpected opportunity that arrives. Yeah, there's some energy stalling in your job at the moment. Does this job involve travel? I just feel like the energy is really like stalled and blocked at the moment. A little bit stalling. But I do think that you have this job, you will have to take the job for you, you have to take some sort of leap of faith. So I don't know if it's the one that you expect. Can you guess my future in love life? I can if you pay. If you pay for a reading, sure. I can if you pay. That's a very funny thing. Things will start speeding up at some point, I feel. Mabel, thank you so much for your questions. I've got them, by the way. It is prices range from 20 Singapore dollars to 45 Singapore dollars. It's the one. Okay, so hi Jenwei, how are you? Look, the most important thing is I don't know if you will. I don't know. My cards are saying you are going to get a very unexpected opportunity, but there it is a big possibility that you could get it. It's looking the energy is stalling, but for some reason the energy is stalling now, but it will speed up soon. So I feel like the energy is, I'm going to give you some homework to do this homework, and it's going to help the energy, but it might feel like it's stalling now, but it will speed up soon. So I think there is actually a very good chance you could get that job, by the way. Also your dream, honestly, and also I want to say hi Frank Castle, how are you? Welcome. I want to say that even, but there is this job, the job that you, there is a really good job for you here. And I do feel that the job for you, the job that the universe really wants you in is something that is a little bit unexpected. Maybe you didn't, maybe it's in a field that you are not as familiar with, or you're going to have to push yourself, but it's going to be really good. So it's important that you take a leap of faith. And when this opportunity comes, it's going to come in very quickly. That's how you know it's right. It's just like an offer is there, and it's something you have to decide whether you're taking it or not. But I do think that you should widen your search. Yeah. I don't know if it is, I think there is a good chance with this job, but the most important thing is you can manifest it. Manifest, get in the manifestation zone, and it's going to be great, if that makes sense. Okay. Does it? And I'm going to give you are you ready to take down my manifestation method? This is what I want you to do. I have a couple of things and rules that it comes to when with jobs. Okay, actually, before we do that, right? Can I do Mabel's reading and then can I come back to you? And can you remind me because I will forget. I would like to end off the live with this general. I'll do a last call, and while I tell you the manifestation methods, people can if anyone's been wanting a reading, they can come in now. By the way, slightly last call. That Frank Castle, that was a special hello for you. Oh, Jessie, thank you. Okay, so remind me, okay? But in general, there is a really great job out there for you. I think that honestly, you know what? It would make sense that this opportunity could come in the next 2 months and then it's going to change the direction that you thought your career is going in. So I kind of, as much as you can get this dream job, and I believe you can definitely manifest it, I want you to be open. I almost feel like the universe might, you know. Okay. Tu eres muy linda. What does that mean? Okay. Mabel, are you here? Yes. Sorry, not Mabel. Can I please have Michelle? Okay, this is for Michelle. Michelle, great. Okay, interesting. I mean, I would also, Michelle, I would actually top up for an astro reading because then I can look at your chart to see whether being an air stewardess or an office would suit you. Oh, thank you, Wom Wom. But let me use the cards. But if you want to top up, I would, because actually what is more suited for you for a job is something that I need to kind of look at your chart for. But let me pull some cards for you now. Okay, yeah, but for astro chart you need to top up. You top up another 25 and then I'll do a whole reading for you. But in general, should you be air stewardess? Should you be an air stewardess? Okay. Let's see. Darren, how are you? Oh, do you know what your rising is? I see. Then it's going to be, you know, it's the morning. Okay, hold on. You can be an air stewardess. I think that it is possible, but there's a part of you, yeah, you can, but I think you are scared that you cannot do it. Hi, Elijah, how are you? How have you been feeling? Elijah, yeah, how are you feeling? How's work? So for you, Michelle, I really feel like you can. If you want to escape, means you want to escape lah. And then that's what I think with these things, like if you want to escape, right? Oh, thank you. I need to know your, I should have said, you have no way to find out your birth time. Like to get a mozun. Because it really, I kind of need, you can find your birth cert not? Actually, do you know you can request your birth cert from Singapore, but it takes time. You can actually put in a request for an extract. Yeah, please. Thank you. Let me talk to Elijah. Let's put this. Just finished work, got to leave 30 minutes. Very good. How's the work been, Elijah? Jessie. Yeah, I'm in New Zealand. New Zealand. Singaporean and New Zealand. So let's talk about manifesting dream jobs while we're waiting. So Pink Pony, are you here? Pinky Pony, Pink Pony Club. Hi, Mick Adams. How are you? So when we want to manifest a specific job, right? I need you to, like, there's a specific manifestation method called the specific job. Oh, thank you so much for getting a reading. I mean, you're a first timer here. Welcome. It's such a joy to always do a reading for a first timer, and to be able to do such an in-depth reading for someone for the first time. So thank you for getting a reading with me. So someone said you're the real Lana Del Rey. Is this true? Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so Pink Pony, to manifest your specific job, and if that's your dream job, you can manifest it. The first rule of thumb is that whenever you want to manifest anything, you need to feel it in your quantum field. You need to feel that it's floating around you, and you need to feel as if you already have it, that you're already living it. Can't complain, I'm still alive. Mick Adams, I love that. If only more people, honestly, when people are like, how are you? I want to say can't complain. That's what I'm gonna start saying that more as well. So if you want to manifest this, okay, let's talk about it. So what we do is we write a letter. We write a list called "My Specific Job Is." Okay, so you write a list of what your specific job is and the things that you want, but as if you already have it. That's the most important thing. You gotta write it as if you already have it. My specific job is, and is amazing, it pays me this much, but you gotta write it in the present tense. So it's not my specific job will be, I want my specific job to be. We want to write it everything in the present tense. This is very important, because when people write it in the future tense, they don't get it. So I want you to list down everything that you want and be as detailed as you like. And whenever you're thinking about salary or what you want, I really want you to think, it's like, be realistic, but be in the upper bracket of what you think is realistic. So, like, manifest, like, yeah, this is a new mic. Yes, Elijah. It sounds like I'm speaking at a radio. I love it. Yeah, it's a new mic. I need to buy one for YouTube as well, because I'm streaming on YouTube as well. It sounds like I'm at a radio station. I love that. I love that people are loving the new mic. This was a really great investment. Oh, you're back, Anshul. So the first is you write a list of what you want your specific job to be. Then the next thing okay, so I'd be like, my specific job pays me 6K a month. My specific job, in my specific job has an amazing boss who is always giving me new opportunities, who is very supportive. And then it's like, my specific job is, or has, my specific job allows me to travel. My specific job, like whatever you want, I feel so good when I come home from it. Oh my. Bits of skin, is that suspicious? Yeah, I thought so. Ambassador Pets. So yeah, so whatever you want, what do you want, whatever you want. And if you have an idea, you gotta kind of know. Like for me, if I was working in an office, my specific job pays me 6K a month. I get to go out meeting. Like for you, I get to meet a lot of people. I get to network for work, all these kinds of things. What is an SP? Oh my god, Rose Atkin, how are you, Rose? Welcome back. Yeah, good. The longer the better. The more specific it is, the better. Put it long. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, Michelle, very good. Okay. Michelle, let me just finish this off. Okay, so then the second list that you need to write, which is very, very important. Oh, what part of Malaysia were you born, Michelle? That's very important as well. I mean, the time is the same, but yeah, which part of Malaysia? So you need to Langkawi, so cool. So cool. The second list that you need to write is I am. I am amazing. And you need to write down everything that you are proud of that you've ever done. And I also want you to list down the things that you are good at and also the things that you do but people don't recognize you for. All the things that you did in your last job that you felt like people never recognize you for, write it down. This is very, 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 very important. People who do the first list but don't do the second one also don't seem to get what they want. Yeah, Rose, don't talk to them. Yeah, don't. Rose, it's done. They forgive you, whatever they were mean to you first. They should ask for your forgiveness. Yeah, negative people. So I want you to make 2 copies of the My Specific Job list and I want you to burn one. Does that make sense? And then I want you to spray perfume on the other ones. And then the other 2, so you're going to make two handwritten copies of the My Specific Job is and then you're going to make 1 copy of the I am list. You're going to spray perfume on all 3. Now the My Specific Job and the I am list, the I am one, you fold it and put it on your desk in like a little origami. And every time you're applying for jobs, right, you can tap it. My Specific Job, the copy you keep, you put in some drawer and then you burn 1 copy. Okay, Michelle. Why cannot? What's next to Langkawi? 先日 Langkawi Island. Is Langkawi Island the same? Haram Lachibai. Damn funny. Which to keep on table? The one to keep on table is the I am. It's kind of like a lovely talisman to remind you. What? Is Langkawi the same time zone as is Langkawi the same time zone as KL? Oh my god, all these people. This is so funny. Hey, thank you, Atul Jan Bandu. Thank you so much. Hey, Terry. Elijah adds haram to same time zone. Great. Elijah adds the word haram to the keywords. That's so funny. So you can so forgive them, but stay away from them. I think forgive but don't forget. But yeah, definitely forgive them and stay away from them. Oh, amazing. Okay, great. So Michelle, for you, right? I gotta say, right, Michelle, for you, you can travel. The reason why, Michelle, this is kind of, Michelle, the reason why is because you like to be a little bit anonymous when it comes to your career. So yes, I do think that you can definitely be a flight attendant. Oh my god, you are super Aquarius. So yeah, I think that you should travel. I think, my god, you are Aquarius. Holy, I have never seen anyone with your chart. Mabel, by the way, you are an Aquarius. Can you guys listen to this? This person is an Aquarius sun, an Aquarius moon, and an Aquarius rising. And they also have it. That's insane. And they've got Uranus and Neptune and South Node. I have never seen anyone with your chart before. So this, honestly, right now, Michelle, that's Aquarius AF. Like, what? I don't think I've ever seen a triple Aquarius. So I think that you really, like, for you, yeah, go travel. You are not here to do things like everyone else. If you feel that you are a little bit of like a rebel and a bit of a loner, because you kind of are. That's what Aquarius is. Aquarians are a little bit like, you guys are a little bit of the lone wolf, you're a bit of the loner, you feel like the weirdo. You're like the weird sibling. And that's okay, and you can embrace it. It doesn't mean you're not gonna have friends. It just means that you are here to be your own brand of weird. Elijah, you should be listening to this too, as well. Because Elijah is, I'm pretty sure, an Aquarius rising, aren't you, Elijah? And aren't you an Aquarius rising? And do I just need to prepare my question? Yes, just prepare your question for tarot reading. No do guru. You can ask almost anything, but usually I rephrase. If a question if there's a specific question that I think is better rephrased, I'll rephrase it for you. So for you as an Aquarius rising, would really say it's you are here to just, like, I think that you want to get up SG because SG is too limiting for you. I'm gonna be real with you, Michelle. Like, it's too limiting, so go. And my cards are telling me that you can, but you, with your health, right, you are just going to have to you have to nourish your body. You Everything will have to be about like nourishing your body, and now, like, when your daily habits and routines are nourishing, and you are protecting your time and protecting your boundaries, your health will improve. Actually, to be honest, right, when I look at your chart, I do not see that your health should be a huge problem in your life. You know, some people have things in the health house, but actually for you, in what to do with your health, there isn't a lot of activity going on, which is really good. It means that, you know, I think if you are feeling that your health is a big issue, one of the energetic spiritual reasons could be because you are suppressing a lot of things, and you are not expressing who you were truly, like the true rebel. And because you are Tauti Aquarius, because you're very Aquarius, if an Aquarius is like the rebel, the big picture thinker. Can you imagine if a triple Aquarius cannot express yourself in this society, whether that's at home or in society or whatever? Of course you're gonna fall sick, because you're literally like blocking your energy. That's something I want you to consider as well. You are very Aquarius, you're very Piscean as well. Yeah, it's okay to keep things to yourself, but you need to express them in some way. They need to be expressed in some form. But I do think, I think a travel, it would be good. Yeah, I think you should travel. I think that's great. For you, no, but I will also say that, oh my God, you have Saturn and Jupiter. Your chart is wild, girl. Like, you have Saturn and Jupiter, right, at the start and the end of Aries. So this is good. Like, this is insane. I need to screenshot this chart, man. I talk to my astrology peeps about it, because I think it's so cool. Wild. Absolutely wild. I love this. Basically, it's like you, like, your self-expression. I would say you're okay. I can see now that your health is very tied to your self-expression. You holding yourself, you are torn, because there's a part of you, right? Okay, I'm gonna say something to you, which is, when you allow yourself to when you express the things that you really believe on a deep level, and that you need to, I think for you, it's very important for you to spend a lot of time, especially this time in your life now, to think about how do you want to express yourself, ideally. What is a way, like, how would you, like, what is, and to really start thinking philosophically, what is important for you to express? What do you need to say, and why is it important? For the next 3 years, this is going to be the big question that's going to come back to you. What happens when you don't express certain things? Who and in what situations is it good for you to express? And as you kind of start to build and to understand why expressing yourself is important. In what situations is it very, very important? In what situations should you allow yourself to really just say? And what situations can you afford to step back? Because for you, everything for you is about self-expression. So the more you express yourself, and you have the desire to express, the more to express yourself, the more you push yourself. Amazing. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's amazing. For you, for you, right? I'm so, I'm so glad that your eyes were open, because to be honest, right? You got out. Well done. You listened to your intuition and you ran. You ran away, right? What are CDGs? What are CDGs? Oh my god, that's so exciting. Honestly, I'm so proud of you. You ran away. Oh my god, Jessie, you are so lovely. Thank you for being here and for all the beautiful energy you've given. And go to, yeah, good night. Wait, what are you in New Zealand as well? Australia, are you? So Michelle, I just feel like for you, this year is going to be amazing. I will say it's going to be interesting. I'm look, this year is going to be great for your relationships, Michelle. So I do think that things can be resolved this year and you will triumph. I really do feel that. And I just feel this year, I think that you should look, you can get an office job, but I actually think a flight attendant would be good. And you will be able to, you honestly should, if you do things that are nourishing for your body, and if you can nourish your body as well as you can around your flying, you should be okay. I think that your health has a lot more to do with your expression and and limiting yourself than your health being bad. Oh my god, Jesse, you're in America? That's crazy. Hi, Tenzin. I was like, oh, Jesse must be this part of the world. Is he going to bed? You know, for Bashefa. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm sorry that you hate it. Oh, that's so funny. It's DJ equipment. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you have DJ equipment? By the way, Bits of Skin, do you have any recommendations, since I guess you must be an audiophile as well, of a good a good mic that functions both as a podcasting mic and a vocal, like a for singing. Watching from the UK, Tenzin, welcome. What time is it in the UK? You could meet a new partner. To be honest, you could meet a new partner this year. Give him the flat lah. Then give it to him. Honestly, even if you could keep it, why I believe that I almost believe you should let it go, because you don't want you don't want anything more to do with him. Oh, apple soda, thank you. Let it go. Let him have it. Of course, he needs to pay you out, but let him have it. Ginny, thank you so much. Let him have it, Mabel. Just let him have it. You also don't want it. When we can't say, we won't know, but this is a good year. The more you work on yourself, right? You know, yeah, very good. I think it's about, I think for you it's about, for you, the more you express yourself, the more you will attract the right person. Yeah, this is a great year for you to focus. Honestly, when I look at your chart with what's coming up this year is going to be a lot about healing yourself. Look, I will tell you that in February and March it's going to be very interesting for your money, but I think by the end of March, potentially the money and BTO thing should be sorted out by, look, it might get things might get a little haywire February, March, for your money, your assets. So I want you to think very carefully, and I want you, everything with the lawyer, check the fine print, be very, very careful before you agree to anything. But it should be sorted out by August of 27. Also, August of 27, he also, I'm telling you something, this guy is gonna get his karma also. Okay? Then for you, truly, this year it's very important for your, I think, just focus on healing yourself. I do think that you could meet someone this year as well. But if you do meet this someone, can you change your BTO? Like, once you BTO, right, is it that specific unit, or just say you like BTO with a new partner, can you like change to a different unit? Or do you forego the slot completely? If you can change to a different unit, okay, maybe consider. But then I also feel like the energy of your application in there like that, don't, if it's fixed to a specific unit, let it go. Because you're not gonna, same unit, let it go. Don't. Even if you live with a guy in this new flat, it's the flat that you're supposed to get with this other guy. It's not gonna work. Let it go. Oh, Tencent. Oh, it's 10:57 in. Hi, Davis Carter. I think let it go if you can. He want or not? He can he buy it over? Don't worry lah, you'll be fine. But I think you can go for office job, but I think that you should go for your dreams. Go and travel. Travel will be so good for you. You pay a majority of the flat. Good. Ask him to buy over. Then get your money back. The best get him to buy it over. Tell him you let him buy it over, but you have to. You pay a majority of the flat now. Thank you so much, Bits of Skin. Yeah, you use a road. Amazing. Do you have a channel? Like Bits of Skin, is this like your DJ channel? He has to. What nonsense? No. Why do you have to pay him back for the pre-wedding preparation? I am Singaporean in Auckland, New Zealand. He has to pay you for your share. He's not going to get it without paying you for your share. That's for sure. Absolutely not. Nonsense, this guy. Thank God you got out. Imagine you marry him. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So yeah, I think for you, February and March, there's going to be a lot of things coming up about money and who you are and how you allow yourself to express yourself. So go full hog lor. August 27 August 27 is a lunar eclipse in Pisces. So we're going to have Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which is to do with your assets. And August 27, there's a lunar eclipse. So I would say on August 27, please think things might come to a head with this situation or might be resolved. But I also would say, just say things have resolved, right? During this period of, on August 27, if just say the contract comes through for you to, if this comes through for you to sign, I give it a few days, because I would say don't sign any major documents on an eclipse day, even the eclipse week, because there might be certain details that are hidden from you. So if put it off. So August 27, I want you to mark down in your calendar as being a bit careful about what you're signing. As in, you can sign. So if you like it and you plan to sign, see if you can just give yourself, like, wait until like the next week, or even better, the next week, 2 weeks after, because just let the energy clear up a little bit. If can, if really cannot, then no choice. But if you can avoid signing within that week or two of August the 27th, it would be better. Hello in New Zealand. Hi, Choki Adriano. I love it when people call me Manda. I love it. Hi. Because that has to do with your assets. This eclipse has to do with your assets. we're going to have a Mercury retrograde February, end of February to end of March. This is to do with your assets. So I think there'll be a lot of issues coming, potentially a lot of issues, a lot of counting. It's not issues, but you'll be counting a lot. Okay. All right, I need to move on. Last call, but this is really interesting. Actually, Michelle, you should come and get a private reading with me. I would be very interested to talk to you about your chart and about what's going on in your life. Or come back tomorrow, not tomorrow, but the day after lah. Friday evening. But I hope that helps you. But yes, very much so. I think that you should. It would be very great for you to be. You can do an office job, but I actually think you need the type of job that you are going to be able to. You're going to be really. It's going to be very engaging, but also one that you don't need to. You can be a bit mysterious, like how to say. I think a flight attendant would really suit you. So you can go for your dream. Write the my specific job manifestation list, and yeah, these are the hotspot dates. Can yeah, you can also just do a phone chat also. But it's really great. Like, it's going to be a very interesting year, and I think a lot of things will be sorted for you this year if you work with the right energy. So Michelle, yes, can, yeah, schedule a chat with me. Schedule the I think you should do the $45 per 15-minute phone chat. That would be really good. Hi, slow guy. I love you too. Thank you so much. Okay, can we... Last call. If you would like your reading, please make your payments because I'm about to close the list. And I've got Ginny. Is it Ginny? No, sorry. Oh yeah, I've got Ginny and... Sorry, Apple. Anyway, Apple Soda. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Apple Soda, this is amazing context. I love it. Interesting. Love it. Apple Soda, what a great question. Okay, let me pull some cards. So, the in-between energy, right? Everyone is looking for someone to blame. Oh, bits of skin. No, I don't. Oh, I don't. Thank you. No, I don't have an app. I wish I did. Maybe one day a tarot app, maybe. But when I do, I will. I will. Yeah, he's an app coder. Interesting. Do you have an app? So, Ginny, I feel for you. The most important thing. Look, the what I'm reading now is the energy. The energy is there have been some mistakes, and I feel that they are looking for a scapegoat. There's a lot of mirroring, and I feel like you have given them you have, in a way, you have over given in this role. Is this true? Do you feel? To be honest, the energy around you is not great. Like, I think everyone is scared. Let me ask, what do your colleagues feel about you? To be honest, you also have do you have lazy colleagues? I think everyone's scared. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't know if you'll be asked to leave, but they're looking for a scapegoat. It is very highly possible. Like, my cards are not saying, yeah, you've got lazy colleagues. So there is this, I really feel there's this energy of wanting to throw people under the bus. Everyone wants to blame someone. I will be really, really honest with you. It is very possible that you will either be, I don't think your probation, I think that it's very possible you'll be asked to leave or reshuffle, but I don't think that this is good. Um, I think I honestly, I do not think this is a very good company for you, and I would start looking for a new job, because when a company is like that, it doesn't matter. It it doesn't matter. Like, it's kind of a race to the bottom. You know what I mean? Good morning, Lynn. What's your company if it's so skin? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but it's a race to the bottom, and things are just gonna get worse. And I tell you this year, right? Things are not gonna get better with the astrology readings, with the two eclipses and the Mercury retrograde. I I think that it's going to be interesting, because I mean, I'd be also interested to look at your chart to see where this is hitting. But without looking at your chart, I can already tell that it is just not a fair company. No one is being fair. And no one, the worst part is no one is interested in being fair. So you can fear, but I think that you just need to stand in like, for you, the best position you can take is, I have really overgiven and I've given everything. And if that's not enough, then nothing will ever be enough, because your system is broken. And look, you could keep on giving, but with a broken system, what are you really going to do? I think you should start looking for another job. This is not going to get any better. This is let me tell you something. This is a sinking ship. And when you have a sinking ship, and when you have the energy and the astrology of this year like we do, shit is going to get wilder, and people are just going to throw each other under the bus, and it's going to get toxic real. If it's not already toxic, it's going to get toxic real fast. Yeah, okay, I will pull up my dress, thank you very much. So you will probably, I don't think you'll be asked to leave, but I think that you'll be slowly be pushed out. I can't let you know when that will happen without looking at your chart. I would have to kind of look at your chart, but if it's going to, I mean, look, I don't know, like, I have a list of whole dates this year. It's crazy. It's very likely it could be, honestly, potentially around August. If it doesn't happen, okay, let me put it this way. If it doesn't happen in February and March, the next if this is not happening, or things are not revealed by February or March, the next hotspot would be end of August. Those are the two kind of dates. But I feel anyway, I don't think that you're going to, I mean, I could be wrong, but you see, the cards can't tell me exactly. If the decision hasn't been made, my cards cannot predict, because of what my cards are doing. I'm tapping into the current energy. So based on the current energy, and that can change, you know. So when we say, when tarot readers predict, it's not necessarily like it's not necessarily like it will definitely happen. It is more like, based on the current energy, this is what we project. It's a projected prediction. Yeah, okay, cool. But what I feel is that this is what I feel right now, and what my cards are telling me. It's not that they're not, I don't think they're going to ask you to leave, but I think that they're just going to apply more pressure and hope that you own self will leave, or they will try and take advantage as much as they can. But anyway, yeah. I think you should own self leave anyway. You need to start looking for another job. There's no way this job is going to get any better. Freaking no way. not with the energy around. The energy is low-key pretty toxic. And if it's not apparent, it's about to get more toxic. You just watch this year. Yeah, I think they want to apply pressure, but I think they want to see if they can apply pressure and you can perform more. They will like push you to the limit lah. But I mean, I can also feel like, but I also think like, I think they do want you out. I'm not dismissing what you think. They probably do want you out, but they probably don't. I don't know if they have grounds, like, I don't know. It's so hard. Actually, I actually can't make a very clear call. I don't feel like, for some reason, I don't feel like they're in a direct position to ask you to leave, so they're gonna try and push you out lah, in that sense. And she probably does want you out. So let's draw. Let's ask. Does this person want you out? You know what? She hasn't made up her mind. But third of Feb, interesting. Good, good. Very, very good. Things can still change. Honestly, let's see what happens in February and March. Look, the astrology is absolutely crazy wild. So when the astrology is that wild, right, everything is like a pressure cooker, and it's like it's like intensification speeding up. I think by February or March you will know. You will kind of know that. I did read some Carl Jung in uni. I studied a little bit of psychology. A lot of Foucault, a lot of sociologists more than psychologists. So I feel for you, yes. Look, let's see what happens, but the likely outcome of this conversation is going to be, I don't know. I think it's going to be pressure. I'm feeling a lot of pressure. Hi, Harry. Okay, usually I just do, by the way, I'll read this last question, but usually it's like one question per reading. But happy to read before I go. If you want though, you should probably book a chat with me as well. You can book a private like phone call chat, which is, but let me pull up. Let me pull if she is. No, that's no, that's okay. That's okay. Usually it's not very clear. Wow. Look, I will say one thing. She has a lot of complexes, but I do think actually you might get along with her. It is possible, and she will come and she will implement changes very fast. But there are parts of her, you will, but I also don't know if she can take charge as much as she will. Look, I think y'all will get along very well, but I don't know if she is. We'll see. She really needs to, she needs to be stronger, and she needs to stand in her integrity and really call the shots. I feel like she needs to be in a bit more of a, I don't know, it's either that she's too much in a masculine energy, that's not good, or she's not enough in a masculine energy to really make the calls and the changes that she needs to. So, but that one I can't tell which the energy is, either or. But from what I can see, I think that you will get along quite well with her. So talk to her, connect with her emotionally, I think is good. And I think there might be some, I don't know if you'll know her, or there's some connection that you have with her from childhood, potentially. So see, you never know, you might have gone to school with her, or she could have been a classmate or something like that. That is potential, or you had a very similar experience. But yes, I actually do think you'll get along with her. Surprising, and I think that she will feel like she can talk to you. So I want you to be approach it carefully, but try and connect with her emotionally. First, I have a feeling that she cannot. She needs to be. She needs to be a bit stronger to make these big changes. Is what I feel like. So if that makes sense. But yeah, that's really interesting. Jingo, oh my god, hi, how are you? No problem. And yes, if you need more clarity, look, I want to say one thing to you, which is you get ready. February and March is going to be crazy. It's going to be pretty crazy. So I know that you, of course you feel fear, but I want you to know that everything's going to be okay. And no matter what happens, right, you you will move on and you will be able to work and find a good job. Like, you are good at your job. I think you know you are good at your job. So don't worry. Whatever happens in February and March happens for the best. It might not feel like it, but you need to have faith. And don't worry, I will be here anytime you need a reading. So, you know. But yeah, if you need, you know where to find me. You can also just book you can book a 50-minute chat with me as well. Then I pull a lot of cards and you can ask as many questions as you like. But I want you to brace yourself, because February, a lot of things are going to change in February and March. So have one eye out the door, is what I would say. Hello, hi Jingo. Jingo, how are you? Thank you so much for your rose apple soda. Jingo, okay, last call. Does anyone want a reading? If not, it's 1:19 a.m. I said I'd stream until 1:30 a.m. I sorry, 1 a.m. But you know, I can't help myself. I mean, we've done so many good readings today, and I've loved them. But yeah, I you know, Jingo, how are you? Are you good? Like, how's life? I hope life is good for you, babe. Are you okay? Oh, Jingo, great. Jingo made a. Oh, okay, Jingo. Thank you. What's your question? Yes, come. What's your question? Yeah. Oh my God, Bits of Skin today was such a good day. I did so many readings. This is usually what it's like. Thank you, Harry on the internet. Any love message for you? Okay, come. Bits of Skin. Next time we do a live, I'll do a tarot reading for you to say thank you. Love message for Jingo. Oh my God, Jingo. I mean, look, I know I have my thoughts, but then the cards come out, okay? Look. How did that moth get in here? Oh, through the window. So, Jingo. Walk away. You gotta walk away. Walk away. Once you commit to yourself, when you commit to yourself fully, someone will commit to you. But you need to walk away from a dynamic. Walk away from the dynamic, and you will find the person who's going to commit to you when you commit to yourself. And when you... Okay, very good. I love it. There's still part of you that's conflicted. So this year, I really want you to work on the... You have to work and send that part of you that's conflicted a lot of love. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you feel conflicted, send that part love. Blast it with love. Like, really move in that energy of like, I'm conflicted, but I love. And you don't block your abundance. It is possible. I think those thoughts of like, is it possible? Like, should I settle? Is it possible for me to find someone that accepts me and commits to me and all those things? Is it possible for me to live a life where people accept me, where I am accepted? You have to imagine, not just imagine, you have to 200% believe and feel like that life is coming towards you. And then you have to start to feel like you're living that life, if that makes sense. That's really important, because I really feel a little bit like there's a lot of doubt, because there's a lot of fear that it doesn't exist. That thing that you really want, that world that you want, doesn't exist. And so you keep on, I think because of that, you keep, of course, right? Then you keep on flip-flopping. But the biggest thing, you gotta try and overcome your fear and go, this is who I am, and I'm just gonna live my life anyway. Because I think that this year, unless you can believe and imagine it, I guess unless you kind of have to be like, even if I feel fear, I need to commit. You gotta commit to, the thing is, right, you gotta commit to being true to yourself and to really being who you were born to be, who you were meant to be, who your soul, how your soul wants to express itself. And in that commitment, right, even if things go wrong or whatever happens, right, it's like committing. It's like, come what may, I have, this is the moment, it's like, come what may, I have to be who I am. Because when you do that, that's when the right person's going to come along. But if you're always half in, half out the door, right, even if the right person shows up, here's the thing, right, when you're half in and half out the door, even if the right person shows up, you will not be able to hold on to them, and you will sabo, and you will damage, you will end up fumbling and damaging it. That's the thing. Hi, Tali Jade Plant. Gymnastics Queen for Life. I'm Tali. Say Tali Jade Plant. That's the thing, and I've learned it time and time again. If the right person can come along, but if you haven't committed, when I say it's not committing to them, if you never commit to you and your journey and knowing who you are and what makes you happy and listening to the voice, your intuition, and the voice of your soul, when we don't commit to this, right, even the right person come along, yeah, is it soulmate for the, yeah, of course, your specific person will be your soulmate in some way, shape, or form. Oh, thank you, Tali. Are you a gymnastics queen? Do you do gymnastics? So look, the people that we end up with, I don't really believe in soulmates. I believe in soul ties. I used to believe in soulmates, but now I believe in soul ties. Do you know? It's a little bit different. Do you do timelines? No, I don't do timelines. Because it's very hard. Yeah, the one that you have to walk away from is a soul tie. So you must cut. It's not easy, but must cut. Thank you, gymnastics queen. Thank you, Tali. It's not easy, but it's about, you cut when you commit to yourself lah. You know what I mean? I know, but that's what I mean. Like, you have to really, for you, right, you have to really focus on loving yourself a lot more, because there's still a part of yourself that's rejecting you. So if you're still rejecting yourself, how can you cut her out? Because there will always be that part of yourself that is wanting someone to love them and to accept them. You know what I mean? So the goal, when you want to cut, and when you really want to cut these people, you gotta, it actually starts with really loving yourself and accepting. You have to accept and love who you are now without changing, and then you change your life. Because yeah, when we don't, then we always, we will always be, yeah, looking for that person. That person actually represents the acceptance and the love that we cannot give ourselves, that we feel we can't, but actually we can. That's the thing. Oh, I've never said it better. The person that we cannot let go of represents that part of ourselves. That person usually represents the love and the acceptance that we think we can't give ourselves, but actually we can. It's what we're craving. And actually we need to give that self-acceptance. We need to give that to ourselves first and foremost. If not, we will always be in this unhealthy dynamic where we are looking and dating and being in relationships with people to give us something that we should actually be giving ourselves. Because when you can give that to yourself, then the partner that you have is someone that, it's not someone that you're with because you crave and they need to feel that hole. It is someone that adds even more to your life. So actually the relationship is even better, because you know that at any time you could walk away. Here's the amazing thing. Can you imagine a relationship? A relationship where you are with someone because you choose to be, not because you need to be. A relationship in which you know that that other person loves themselves and can walk away anytime, and you also know that you love yourself and you could walk away at any time. That y'all don't actually need each other, but you're choosing to be with each other. How much more romantic is that? That you know the person can live without you but doesn't want to. That's way more romantic, actually. Choice. We, for so long, we have glamorized and romanticized, like, we romanticize like no, you're so well, thank you for asking the question. For so long we romanticize the soul tie and the soul longing. But actually what I've realized, I guess the thing I've learned is that, do you know what is way, I have had so, I have so many like childhood loves and like all these nonsense, like these really beautiful romantic love stories with like all of like my childhood, like I don't know, my childhood love, I guess, childhood friend, and like all these are like soulmates. It's got that romantic Korean drama soulmate connection. But at the end of the day, it's when I see the choices they make, it kills the romance really fast. What's much more romantic is someone who chooses to be with you every day, not because not necessary. It's not to say you can't have all that romantic stuff, but actually the as much as there's karmic and timeline and soul tie, right? It's the choices that when someone chooses you from their human self, whether they understand that stuff or not, right? It's very romantic. They might not understand the soulmate, but when they just choose you because their human self wants you, oh my god, much better. When they choose you just because they think that you make life better and they want to make life better for you, when they choose you because they want to make life better for you because of what you naturally do to them, that's really amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that actually is it will be so satisfying. So what I would say to you is, I do see a very high level commitment. There is someone there is your partner for you, and she's great. But I don't know when she's going to come in, but I guess what I want to say is, you can also fumble lah. There's so many people I've seen that have manifested a really great person, but in the end, their insecurity consumed them, and they couldn't keep up with the relationship. And it was so heartbreaking because they knew this was a really great person, but they weren't in a place. So I also say you don't want to be in that place. So you got to really work very hard on loving and accepting that part of yourself, because then you will be able to really invite in and make space for the partner. And when she comes at the right place and the right time, you are ready. Because if not, it will be very difficult. Okay? Oh, what a great reading, Jingle. Okay, babes, like, it's true. We always want the thing, but then if you never prepare, then if you never do what you need to do to prepare, then you will break it. You'll break your own manifestation. Or it could be like you're so insecure, and because you're insecure, right, and you kept her, then she feels suffocated, then you lose the relationship. That's also a thing, which I see very often. I've seen it with friends who they married someone that was great, and at the end of the day, they fumbled the relationship. It's very sad to watch. Very, very sad to watch. And the relationship from being very good became very bad because one party didn't love themselves enough. So even for men to become horrible, unfortunately. Okay, I love you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Bits of Skin, for being an amazing mod. Thank you, Elijah, for being an amazing mod. I gotta go to sleep because my brother from Singapore is here and we're gonna go to Costco tomorrow. So I'm very excited. So excited. Thank you, Harry, on the internet. I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live probably on Friday evening. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Or maybe not, maybe Sunday. I'll try go live on Friday. If not, it'll be Sunday evening. So I love you all. I love, love, love you all. Have a beautiful night. If you need me, you know where to find me. But yeah, join the Telly channel if you want, or thank you so much for just gonna can't wait to do a reading for you next time to say thank you for your amazing wedding. So yeah. But if you really desperately need me on Friday, let me know and I will. Actually can lah. I just have to go early on Friday. Thank you so much, Harry. Okay, I love you, Jingo. I love you, Elijah. I love you, Josh. Thank you so much, Josh. I will see you guys so soon. Hi, Gia. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, Bits of Skin. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll try and catch you on the weekend, okay? Thank you.